Calvin Booth, we trust? Oh, okay. I almost wrote this team off. I almost got angry at them. But this is why I told everyone, including myself, to stay patient. There is a move out there. This was the move that we didn't see. We got Bruce Brown for the mid-level exception. Malika Andrews just broke the news a couple minutes ago. I set up my cameras, I screamed, I got a couple of tweets off, and now we're here to talk about Bruce Brown's acquisition with the Denver Nuggets. So, this is a good pickup in every single aspect. When I tell you he is going to be fundamental for our championship aspirations, I do not take that lightly. He is going to be a huge part of any deep playoff run that we have, and every single Nuggets fan should be rejoicing and screaming loudly that we got a high impact player for $6.5 million a year. He wants to win. He knows what Nikola Jokic can do. He knows. Oh my God, I didn't even see, it's also fresh. I haven't even thought about the fit with Bruce Brown and Nikola Jokic and the pick and, Bruce Brown can be Nikola Jokic's pick and roller. What is that image in your head of a 7-foot center passing to a 6'4" power forward in a pick and roll and actually being confident in that play? I'm very excited about that aspect. I am just so damn happy that our offseason didn't start and end up being shit. This saves the questionable DeAndre Jordan signing, which we will talk about in a bit, just at the tail end of this. But I mean, this is by far the best move. This is, I think, aside from just the Nuggets specifically, this is one of the best pickups in the offseason that we've seen so far. Bruce Brown last year averaged 9 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists on 50% from the field, 40% from 3. And 76% from the three-point line. So the Nuggets are tripling down at this point on two-way 3-and-D wings, or 3-and-D versatile players. We start off by getting Christian Braun in the draft. We go next by then trading for KCP, and now we sign Bruce Brown. I mentioned in the last video, I believe it was in the KCP video, I mentioned that this team finally had a direction. This team finally had a path that they were willing to commit to in order to win a championship. Championship or bust. This is a championship or bust type of move. This is a big move, and props to Bruce Brown for taking an MLE. There is a team out there that would have paid Bruce Brown more money. I'm fairly certain. You do not see a player play like that with such a unique skill set for his size and not want to take a chance on him for a couple of years at like $10 million or something, and we got him for 6.5. They're using the options available to them to better this roster, and I couldn't be any more happy. I really couldn't. I know I mentioned I wanted to talk about the DeAndre Jordan signing. He's the worst player in the NBA. I mean, it's going to be one of the worst. Imagine having one of the worst signings in all of free agency and one of the best current day free agency signings for this summer. Imagine that. The duality of the Denver Nuggets. You really gotta love it. But the center position is something that we still need to address. I do not trust DeAndre Jordan as the backup center, but that is a topic for a different video. Today, I just wanted to get out the news that Bruce Brown is going to be a Denver Nugget, and the fit between him within the schemes of the Denver Nuggets is going to be a huge help to this squad. He went from 28%, 29% the year prior in 2020 to 40% now. Granted, it's on 1.5 3-point attempts per game, but he has shown that even if he takes a slightly higher volume, he can maintain that percentage. We saw it in the playoffs. He was having a lot of good games. He was at times acting like the second best player on the Brooklyn Nets when it comes to two-way impact, when it comes to versatile impact. He's a really good defender for being that short. He's really tough. He's really strong. Like I mentioned, the versatility, he can be switched on to many different people. He's a power forward at 6'4". What else is there that needs to be said? This was a really good pickup. Victor Oladipo was on the top of my mind. But then he came back to he went back to the Heat on a contract. Honestly, if missing out on those two gets us Bruce Brown, I'm happy. He is a non-ball dominant, damn near pass first wing that knows how to cut. Like, when I tell you Bruce Brown may be the best cutter in the NBA, next to Mikal Bridges, I'm not lying. That's not an over-exaggeration. This guy knows where to go on the basketball court. That is why at 6'4" and as a power forward, he gets a lot of playing time. That is why you see him or saw him at many different positions throughout that Nets season on that Nets roster. He fills so many different voids for a lot of different teams. One of the voids we were missing is defense. He adds a little bit more. He's a good shooter now, or he's becoming a good and reliable shooter, especially from the corner. Oh my God. Jokic coming out of the pick and roll with, say, AG, with Aaron Gordon cutting to the paint and Bruce Brown sitting in the corner. Who are you gonna help off of? You gonna throw the lob to AG? You gonna go contest that? Yeah, good luck. You gonna go one-on-one against Jokic? Yeah, okay, go ahead, bring the double team over from the corner and see if he won't dot the corner to a Bruce Brown that shoots 40%. The offense is going to be crazy. It is going to be exciting, and the defense is not going to be that far behind because we have finally made the commitment, and I am very happy. And Bruce Brown, welcome to Denver. Welcome to Denver, baby. But that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. We are spamming content. Again, I mentioned the fact that the Nuggets were gonna get me to 1,000 subs by themselves. If they keep doing shit like this, we gonna be at like 1,500 subs by the time the off season is over. I'm just saying, Nuggets faithfuls, we up, baby. We have a chance now. Like we're making, at minimum, Western Conference Finals moves. We're going somewhere. I'm gonna see y'all later, man. Have a good one.